Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Matinee, and prepare to sink your teeth into another movie review. Today's spotlight falls on The Last Voyage of the Demeter, a film that sets sail into the chilling world of vampires with a concept that just might leave you thirsting for more. Now, I'll be honest, I've never really been the biggest fan of vampire flicks. They're a big hit or miss, and while there are a few gems in the coffin, The First Blade, the hilarious What We Do in the Shadows, and the relentless 30 Days of Night, finding a truly captivating one can feel a bit like searching for a needle in a crypt. However, I'm all in for the ones that bring the creepy and not the sparkly. So The Last Voyage of the Demeter emerges from the shadows of 2023, directed by Andre Overdahl, a competent horror director with movies like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark and the fun Troll Hunter. It's a supernatural horror flick that draws its inspiration from Bram Stoker's Dracula, the novel, specifically Chapter 7, or The Captain's Log, which tells the story of the ship running aground. Corey Hawkins, Liam Cunningham, and David Dastmalchian lead this eerie ensemble. The tale embarks on a perilous journey of the ill-fated merchant ship Demeter as they navigate the treacherous waters from Transylvania to London, all the while being stalked by the notorious vampire himself, Dracula. And Dracula in this movie is played with a sinister flair by Javier Botet, who plays the creature or monster in many horror movies. So what sets this vampire voyage apart? For starters, this rendition of Dracula doesn't come with that side of smoldering seduction. Dracula in this looks like a cross between Gollum and Jeepers Creepers. But it totally works. It's a creature that would send shivers down your spine and does justice to the essence of the vampire legend. It's a pretty cool, refreshing take that pays homage to the terrifying icon Nosferatu. Another aspect that would definitely deserve some credit here is the beautiful production design. The ship quarters are hauntingly atmospheric that conjure up a lot of tension as skillfully as the Bear McCreary score. It's a maritime setting ripe with claustrophobia, adding an extra layer of dread to the nights when escape is impossible. And it looked gorgeous in both day and night. It's a really cool setting for a horror movie, and this movie just shows that less can be more when setting the mood for horror. And though the voyage has its moments, not all is smooth sailing. Director Andre Overdahl's preference for that slow burn immersive horror eventually leads us down a path that's a bit too sluggish. The third act in particular lags a bit, and while the confined ship quarters intensify that dread, it also gives rise to repetitive kills. More variety in that vampire feasting department would have been a welcome addition. They are brutal though, and they are gory, but just more of the same. And speaking of kills, let's address that other issue. There's a website that a lot of people look at where you can see if an animal dies in a film, and yeah, they definitely do in this one. Poor Huckleberry, we hardly knew ye. But Dracula's got a feed, and the livestock on the ship make for easy prey. So as we steer for a letter grade, The Last Voyage of the Demeter docks with a respectable B-. It stands tall with striking visuals, strong performances, and a welcome deviation from the cliches that plague vampire tales. So this film serves as a promising pit stop in our search for a captivating vampire flick. So until Robert Eggers unfurls his cinematic version of Nosferatu with Willem Dafoe, let's bask in the eerie glow of The Last Voyage of the Demeter, a supernatural creature feature that offers a refreshing bite in the genre. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.